There used to be more media, more coverage, more informing the citizens of what was going on in the city.
Yeah.
Nowadays, there's less of it. We all know the internet and the reasons why and whatnot. But do you see a solution or have a comment on going forward on how we better that? I think you mentioned something about it somewhere about whose role it is. Is the city's role to tell everybody, or it used to be the press, the Fourth Estate's role,
Yeah.
to do that? But
I kind of worry about it a little bit, and it comes from my background as a journalist, that the news from the city, and when I covered City Hall, they had a press guy. They had a guy whose job it was to put out press releases, tell us what was going on, and plug the company line. And the first reaction from a reporter is to look at the press release, see if it's got the name of the contact person and some basic information, and then go write a story about it. So I grew up in a journalism that was based on skepticism coming from official sources. So I tend to still feel like you have to be skeptical of official sources. That the job of the media is to sort that out and check it out and make sure it's accurate. And I think particularly on substantive news, not on meetings, not on, and we do all of the things, I think, at City Hall that are required to let people know meetings are happening and where the meeting is and who's on the committee and that kind of stuff. But in terms of the kind of enterprise journalism that I think people really are looking for in terms of coverage of what's going on a daily basis, it just doesn't exist. And how that'll get fixed, I don't know. The result, too, is we get a lot of sort of self-styled journalism that's not based on any kind of rigorous professionalism. And and it'll appear either as blogs or other kinds of alleged reporting. And I know people hear voices they like. I don't know if they understand. Voices have various levels of both accuracy and authoritativeness and willingness to look at the complexity of what's going on. So how that gets resolved, I think, is one of the great challenges. The loss of daily journalism, the loss of other kinds of media outlets on a daily basis, I think we're still measuring the impact of that. But the bottom line is the public continues to be skeptical of its government. There's just nobody to fill in the blanks, and that's too bad. We can try, but I don't think it's a good match for government to tell people, well, no, here's what's going on, because I got my view of what's going on too.